what's in your heart, what's in your guts, what courage you have, what dreams you have, and how you can make them come true. So I honor mi abuelo, Salvador Garcetti, who came here and gave his service to this country. I honor my other grandfather, Harry Roth, who made the uniforms for our GIs in World War II. You see, you don't have to serve to serve. Some of us make the uniforms, some of us wear the uniforms. As the old saying goes, all gave some. And we remember today, of course, that some gave all. So to my brothers and sisters in uniform, who today remember those of our brothers and sisters who did not come home, let us make sure that at this moment, and many people think that this country is going through a tough time, this is not a tough time. Ask the greatest generation what World War II was like. Ask a Vietnam vet what it felt like to come home when they weren't welcome. Look at this country when it fought a civil war. We are stronger than any moment, and that moment's strength comes from the men and women who serve. Our first responders here, protecting us recently from the fires, and the men and women who are oceans away today, ensuring that America still stands for something great and beautiful. God bless our veterans, and God bless America.
Mayor Eric Garcetti, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome Congressman Tony Cardenas of the 29th Congressional District.
Thank you very much. I stand before you a very blessed and lucky, proud American citizen. My parents came from another country to the greatest country in the world to raise 11 children just down the street here and went to this high school. And why could we do that? Because we live in a free country, a country where it doesn't matter the color of your skin, the length of your hair, it doesn't matter where you come from. The bottom line is when you are here, you are equal. And it's a responsibility of every single one of us to demand from our elected officials that we represent everyone and everyone equally. Today I stand with sorrow in my heart knowing that there are over 10,000 former veterans who fought in wars, in battles, who were tossed out of this country because the promise of having their paperwork to be here was not completed for them. So as a United States Congressman, I fight for every single American citizen, but also I fight equally for every person who is willing to wear the uniform to protect you and me and our families and our children. Today's a very emotional day for me because today, for the first time, my grandchildren are with me and my family to watch this beautiful parade, to pay our respects to our veterans. And it's just another reminder that for generations before us, we have been able to live free. And for generations to come, we'll continue to do so. I just came back from a 10-day tour around the world with some of my congressional colleagues. We visited military installations in Japan, in Australia, in New Zealand, in Hawaii, and everywhere we met with upstanding men and women who wear the uniform and protect democracies and the lives of billions of people around the world. And we also met with other men and women of other uniforms of other countries. And every single one of them expressed how grateful they are for the United States of America and for all of us who support them, because without them, not be free. So congratulations to all of our veterans, and especially to their families who suffer and who've actually had to witness their families give the ultimate sacrifice. We're here to honor you, the families, and the veterans, and the men and women in uniform of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So thank you to all of the organizers to put this event together so we can pay our respects. God bless you. God bless America.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Grand Marshal and our Mayor are going to go ahead and do their thing and visit some of our honorees. So we want to give them a big thank you for being here. We want to make sure our Grand Marshal gets on his float in time. Big round of applause to our Mayor and our Grand Marshal. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome, please, Assembly Member Luz Riva.
Thank you. Welcome to the 39th Assembly District. I'm Luz Rivas, very proud to represent you in Sacramento. I'm very proud to be here at this parade. Thank you to Fred Flores and all of the committee, all the sponsors, and everyone that has joined us today to honor the San Fernando Valley veterans. My cousin Carmen served in the Army, and I still remember that she left to the Army in the early 80s. And it was a very impactful experience for me to watch a woman from Pacoima that had just graduated from San Fernando High step up to serve our country. And because for her and for all the veterans from the San Fernando Valley, I am proud to support this parade, and I will always support veterans from this area. And a lot of the veterans, they're our neighbors, they're our family, and a lot of our families made sacrifice so that our family members would serve this community in our country. So thank you for being here. Thank you for attending the parade and to make sure to honor all the veterans from this area. Thank you so much, and God bless America.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Congressman Brad Sherman of the 30th Congressional District.
Hello, I'm Brad Sherman from America's best named city, Sherman Oaks. And for 23 years, I've represented about half the San Fernando Valley of the United States Congress, along with my partner Tony, who represents the other half of the San Fernando Valley. 101 years ago today, at the 11th hour of the 11th day on the 11th month, the guns fell silent on the Western Front. We honor our veterans today on the day and at the hour that the Great War ended. But we should honor our veterans 365 days a year, with veterans benefits that are worthy of their service, with a foreign policy that achieves our national security without unnecessarily putting them in harm's way, with military appropriations that make sure that when they are deployed, they have the best equipment and training in the world, and as Tony pointed out, with an immigration policy that is worthy of our values and honors the promise to 10,000 men and women who have served in the uniform too would be granted American citizenship. I have a special presentation for Fred Flores, but he's in an interview with the television. Are there other members of the... Oh, Fred, come on up. Well, Fred comes up. He's been serving our nation in the San Fernando Valley since he was 17 years old, starting with over a decade of service in the United States Marines, serving in Guantanamo and the Persian Gulf, but also serving us by revitalizing Hansen Dam and the VA Sepulveda Medical Facility. And for 16 years, we've had this parade. Fred, thank you very much. One of the neat things I get to do as a member of Congress is to get a flag that's flown over the Capitol in Washington, D.C., and give it to someone who has been of outstanding service to us. Fred, there's always going to be a skeptic out there, someone wondering how you can know that flag actually flew over. You've seen me at Target. They sell flags there. Well, if you don't trust your local congressman, perhaps it's wise I brought a certificate of authenticity to assure you, Fred, that that flag did indeed fly over the Capitol. Thank you for this parade. Thank you for decades of service.
You know, when I used to work for Representative Berman, I did the exact same thing Congressman Sherman did. So I know, but one time I went back to Washington, D.C., and I asked, I want to see where that flag goes up. And they do have someone that sits there and pulls these flags up every hour, every minute, whatever they do. But it is an authentic thing. I'm here to tell you because I did it. Right? Thank you for being out here, and I'm just honored to receive this flag. Thank you.
Mr. Fred Flores, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome City of Los Angeles Councilmember Bob Blumenfield of Council District 3.
Thank you very much. Fred, before you disappear, so I'm Bob Blumenfield. I represent the West San Fernando Valley, Reseda, Winnetka, Canoga Park, Tarzana, Woodland Hills. I proudly stand before you today at this 16th annual parade. And Fred was just up here. I want to make sure you know the origin story. The pastor mentioned it. Back when he and I both used to work for Howard Berman, this was 16 years ago, he and his son parade. And his son was complaining, why do we got to go all the way out to Long Beach to have a parade to celebrate our veterans? And Fred came back to the office, remember this, Freddie? And he said, let's start something here. Let's make it happen. And we got it started, and I'm proud to say a lot of the original committee members are still on this committee. I was part of that committee for 10 years, getting this parade going, and seeing all the folks who still are making it happen every warms my heart, because it is about service. It is about honoring our veterans, those who have served, who've given us our freedoms that we have here today. I'm proud to be here today. Also, I'm here with my father over there, my son. My father served during Vietnam War time, and my son's here to watch the parade as we have many years in a row. So thank you all for being here to honor our veterans, and I hope you enjoy this parade today and you think about our veterans and the freedoms that they've given us throughout the year. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Councilmember Bob Blumenfield. Please welcome City of Los Angeles Controller Ron Galperin.
Good morning, everybody. What an honor it is and how humbling it is to be with all of you here this morning to honor our veterans. And this is one special day where we do so, but the truth is that we need to be doing so each and every single day of the year. So please, give it up for all of our veterans again. We honor you for the sacrifices that you made on our behalf. We honor you for the freedoms that we enjoy today as Americans, which would be impossible had it not been for the sacrifices made by our veterans. I personally also feel the need to give honor. There were a number of folks who talked about their personal stories. I'm actually the first in my family to be born in the United States. My father was a Holocaust survivor from Romania, and he would not have gotten out, and members of our family would not
Good
have
morning,
survived.
good morning, good morning to
Was it
each and
not
every
for
one
those
of you out
brave
there.
men
This is Brother
and also
Tyrone,
women
your
who
Global
fought
International Kingdom reporter,
during the Second
where I
World
right now,
War
I am here in the
to
city of
literally
Mission Hills
save
right now,
freedom
and
of our
I'm
planet.
here at the 16th
Imagine
Annual
what our
Veterans
life
Day
would be like.
Parade,
I see
and
a
we had, you
gentleman
know,
who was raising his hand out
we had
there, and,
we had the
I
color
assume that
guard,
you
you know,
are
just
from
a few
that
minutes
era.
ago. You won't see it
So
on,
thank you
it's
so
not
very
on this
much
one.
for
It
those
was recorded on my other
sacrifices
phone,
that you made.
but I'm gonna
We
merge
live
them
in a
together
time
where you will
in
see
which
the beginning of
a lot
it
of
that will
veterans
coincide with this.
that
I am over
keeps
here
dividing us.
I'm right here on Brand Boulevard right now in Laurel Canyon. Where right behind me right now is going to be the kickoff of the 16th annual Veterans. This is a parade where we honor all of our veterans of the many sacrifices that they have done. This parade is for them today, and we had everyone from Pastor Rudy who had opened up with the word of prayer, and also that beautiful national anthem that you have heard. And throughout this whole entire live cast, I'm also going to be giving shout outs and also acknowledging all the brothers, you know, that all the brothers and the veterans, you know, that have responded to my message. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. And as you can also see right behind me, the Kingdom Reporter is always in good company, because we got different news media that is also out here covering this event today, along with KCAL9 and KCAL9 and KCBS, and also Channel 7 News. So the Kingdom, let me tell you something. The Kingdom Reporter is always in good company, and I'm truly going to enjoy this parade today. I'm going to be meeting a lot of folks, in which at the same time I will be acknowledging all of our veterans that have responded to my email. And I'm going to please take your attention back out to the front, and I shall return.
Who gave the ultimate sacrifice to support our country. We say thank you and God bless you. Please enjoy the celebration today and remember our fallen heroes.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the city of San Fernando, please welcome Robert McHenrick of the VA Greater Los Angeles Healthcare System.
Thank you, ma'am. I want to say thank you to all the other dignitaries here, and raise your hand if you're not an elected official. Okay. It's great to see everybody. Veterans Day is a celebration for veterans. In the greater Los Angeles healthcare system, we care for approximately 90,000 veterans. But I really want to talk about the 4,000 homeless. Be a veteran coming home after some of the engagements we've had over the last 50, 60 years, 70 years and more. But it's even tougher to come home when you have to live on the streets. So I always say to my fellow veterans, what you know about veteran benefits, what you know about veteran health care and educational benefits, pass it on. If you see a veteran that's struggling, reach out to them. Tell them where they can get help. We always help each other in our communities. LA is a great community. The greater Los Angeles healthcare system takes care of veterans all the way up to San Luis Obispo, Bakersfield, Lancaster, down into LA, Gardena, East LA, San Gabriel Valley. Veterans Day is one day out of the our help and need each other every day. Your appreciation, God bless America. To my fellow Army veterans,
Ladies and gentlemen, happy Veterans Day. Welcome. It's officially 11/11, and the parade has officially stepped off. In the meantime, while we wait for the parade to come this way, please give another big round of applause to our dignitaries, our supporters, our honorees that are here at this year's 16th annual San Fernando Valley Veterans Day Parade.
Absolutely.
We would like to give a recognition to Captain Natalie Cortez and to Captain Smith of the Mission Hills Commanding Department. To our Mission Hills Police Department.
They just said it. The time is now 11 on the hour. It's going to be starting in a few minutes.
Here with me, and we're going to have so much fun. We're your MCs today, and it's going to be a jam-packed parade. So hang on to your seats, ladies and gentlemen.
That's announcing this parade here today.
Also,
and the purpose of this, of this parade today is to honor all of our brothers and sisters today. All of our brothers, that has served, and even also, I'm just getting something out of my bag. And even those that are not with us, And let me tell you, let me just tell you something right here. Not just Veterans Day, excuse me. Not just Veterans Day, but it's every day. It's every day where we honor our veterans. And what I also did last night is I have put a message out to everyone, to all the brothers and all the veterans, to those of you that have served, to please tell me, what branch or what rank that you was in. And some of it, and the responses that I had got back from you is totally unbelievable. And I'm going to be sharing some of them with you because I got 4 pages long. But I do promise you all that I will get to each and every single name that had responded. First in which my uncle Jab, also known as Joseph Green. His tour of duty was November 17th, 1967, months after I was born in March, and Sergeant E5 in the 25th Infantry Division. His casualty, he was killed on May 9th, 1968. He was only 19 years old. Brother Jab, you are remembered today. Also to my cousin Howard Charles Jr., who is also the Navy. He is also the Chief of the Navy of Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. He has been serving the Navy for 17 years. Also to my mom, SFC Verna Martin in the U.S. Army, where she has served from 1979 to 2001, 22 years. She is now retired now, and she is also a photographer and an inventor as well, also too. Also to her dad, Jeff Martin, who also served as an airborne ranger. Strong genes do run in the Martin family. I can tell you that right now. Also, Oscar Kelly, Pat's father, he has served. He was a military police, Air Police A3C. And also this beautiful shirt that I'm wearing right now, Hip Hop Boulevard. I got this from a brother. His name is Brother Al Pizarro, and he had served in the Army. And this shirt that you see me wearing right here, Hip Hop Boulevard, 1973. This shirt came direct all the way from New York. And this is an organization. This is an organization that that is dedicated into preserving the hip hop, and I am very, very, very blessed to be a very part of it. And let me tell you something. All of us, let's all honor our veterans every single day. Not just this day today being on Veterans Day. And those are just half of the names that I just read off to you in this book right here. Because like I said, I got four pages of them, and I'm going to be going down to each and every single one of them. If you didn't hear your name, don't worry. Those that have responded, I definitely will be getting back to you. And as you can also, and not only that also too, you also notice not a lot of shaking going on while I record. It is because I am actually using a brand new handheld stabilizer product where it eliminates all of the shaking to where I can go left, I can go right, or anywhere, and it completely stays still while I record and bring this broadcast to you. This beautiful live broadcast of this 16th annual Veterans Day parade taken here. Now I'm pretty sure there are more parades that's taking place, including over in New York, probably along Fifth Avenue. But you know what? Like Brother Danny Aguirre said, Danny Aguirre told me when I first did it, I brought the New York parade from New York all the way here to California, and I thank you. And I thank you so much for that. And I'm going to give some shout outs for some folks that is watching right now. And like I said, everybody's all watching. Hello, Brother Anthony. How are you doing? Hello, Brother Ronnie. Good morning to each and every one of you. Hey, Jumpin' Jimmy. How are you doing today? Sister Kathy. Brother Frank. How are you doing, bro? Brother Ben, all the way in San Antonio. Sister Tina. Brother Edward. Brother Craig. Brother Rosa Keith. I hope I got it right. Brother Steve Garcia from San Fernando, also living down in Georgia right now, whom I'm going to be seeing next month as well also too. Brother Marco, all the way in San Antonio. Danny, how you doing, Brother Dan? I hope I get to see you very soon. Brother Giovanni, Big Richard Diaz, it was good talking to you the other day. Brother Tony Montes, Sister Maribel, how you doing? Sister Ingrid, and Brother Eddie as well also too. Brother Roy, all the way from upstate New York. Oh my goodness, everybody's watching right now. Thank you all so much for watching. Sister Mamie Ashley, and Sister Mamie, I'm also going to throw this out there for your brother. For your brother Stephen, Reverend Steve Myricks, who also served as well. I want to put that out there. Brother Steve Myricks, he has served as well. And Brother Benny and Sister Doriella, aka Sister D, all the way watching from San Antonio, Texas. Thank you all so much for watching today, and thank you, and also being a part of this as well also too, and also being a part of this as well. You know, of this awesome parade that this community they have been doing for 16 years. And I'm going to take your front, and if there are folks, and if there are you can best believe that I will be going up to them and thanking them as well also too. You know, hold on one second. Let me just do one more thing, folks. Oh boy, I like the stabilizer that I'm using right now. Hold on one second.
An array
Let me get
services for our youth.
But yeah, but this is truly, folks. This is truly an awesome day. Being out here today with everyone and everybody. Hold on, let me make sure.
Working with our
Gotta make sure I get this.
That's awesome. What we're seeing happen with our
no, it's gonna be.
Ladies and
this one.
gentlemen, Mayor Eric Garcetti.
All right, hold on. Turn your attention to the front as the parade has already started. Hold on.
Navy veteran himself, Mayor Eric Garcetti.
Best seats in the house, right here. God bless. Thank you to all our veterans. Thank you. Thank you to our first responders, too. Appreciate you. Let's hear for LAPD.
Yeah, LAPD.
Let's hear for the fire department who just protected us. Give it up for the fire department, too. And for all our veterans, let's make some noise. One more time. God bless you. God bless the San Francisco.
Eric Garcetti, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's hear for Bob Blumenfield right there. I got rim, Bob, if you want.
Thanks for coming out this year.
Yeah, very nice car.
All right, there. Okay, we're all set. Hold on one second.
Chrysler Imperial, there were 4 that were made, 1 for the President of the United States and 3 for cities. This is the one still rolling.
And the rolling for the mayor of Los Angeles, Mayor Eric Garcetti. United States Navy.
How you doing?
That's Mayor Garcetti that you see, folks, right now.
All right, here we have our Grand Marshal, George Rodriguez. And his car is sponsored by Dr. Joseph Shansky, Salutes to Veterans Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, LAPD's George Rodriguez.
Deputy Chief George Rodriguez. Come on.
Your 2019 Grand Marshal. And George Rodriguez was a Marine. He served as a Marine sergeant in 1982 to 1986. Ladies and gentlemen, happy birthday, Marine. Your 2019 Grand Marshal.
Thank you, David.
One more time, give it up for our Deputy Chief of Police, George Rodriguez, U.S. Marine Corps.
John Fitzpatrick of the California Highway Patrol, ladies and gentlemen. John Fitzpatrick. Wait, I have 2 cars. Hang on. I love how he's like that one and that car. All right, here we go. Veterans of the West Valley area, California Highway Patrol, 2018 Grand Marshal. And in this one, we have John Fitzpatrick, California Highway area. Hey guys, happy Veterans Day. There's a lot of you guys in there. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Beverly Hills High School Marching Band.
Okay, right now you are watching the live cast of the 16th Annual Veterans Day Parade coming to you live from Mission Hills right here on Long Canyon Boulevard and Brand. Coming to you live today, straight from California.
Give it up for Beverly Hills High School. JROTC Viking Battalion, led by Charles Mojica.
Way to go!
School, JROTC.
Lovely, lovely!
Big round of applause for James Monroe, JROTC.
Lovely, lovely!
Here we have Jay Jacker. Jay Jacker, ladies and gentlemen. We also have San Fernando Valley Detachment 1277 Marine Corps League 1277, ladies and gentlemen. San Fernando Valley Detachment 1277. Happy birthday, Marines! Happy birthday! Commander Jay Jacker, San Fernando Valley Detachment 1277 of the Marine Corps, Corporal Jose Rasso, United States Marines, 1992 to 1998. Happy birthday, Marines, Detachment 1277. Here we have Commander Lay Polzin, Disabled American Veterans, Chapter 73. Big round of applause to Commander Lay Polzin, Disabled American Veterans, Chapter 73, Auxiliary Unit 73, Commander Brenda Polzin. Yeah, welcome. Happy Veterans Day.
Okay, all right. Looks like, hold on, come back.
All right, I'm going to find out who's in here because we have no number for you guys. You guys are all part of the parade. Awesome, part of the Disabled American Veterans Chapter. And who did you serve for? The Army. Happy Veterans Day. What's your name?
Smith.
Linda Smith. And sir, you're a Marine. Happy birthday. And who did you serve Marines? What's your name? Stephen Martin. Happy Veterans Day, you two. The disabled.
Okay, I hope all of you are enjoying this parade as much as I am. You are watching the complete live coverage of the 16th annual Veterans Day Parade taking place out here in Mission Hills, California. I'm here right here on the corner of Brand Boulevard and Laurel Canyon right now. And you know what? While we're hold on a second. You know what? While we're waiting for the traffic to clear and everything, let me do some more shout out acknowledgments of everyone that have responded to me. Benny Diaz, U.S. Army veteran, Vietnam specialist, 4th class, and also first of the 12th Cavalry Sanction out of Fort Hood, Texas. He was saved by grace. Thank you so much for your service, Brother Benny. Brother Kevin Valdez, U.S. Navy Operation Desert Storm Operation Specialist, 3rd class, 32nd Naval Base from 1987 to 1991. Art Valdez, U.S. Army. And to Checkpoint Charlie in Berlin, 1964 to 1966. And I will be reading off more names later on. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Rudy the flyover.
Jim? Oh, hey. Hey, how you doing? Jim? Tyrone, thank you for your service, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flyover is the LA County Air Operations Firehawk helicopter and a squadron of World War II Air Condor planes from Van Nuys Airspace decorating our skies. These vintage AT-6 Texan aircrafts were used in World War II training missions and will fly in formation as they make our pass over the San Fernando Valley Veterans Day Parade. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from the Van Nuys Airspace, your World War II era Condors. All right, who do we have in here? Any veterans? Veterans, Navy. Air Crew. Awesome, what's your name? Steve. Happy Veterans Day. We got a baby, hi. You guys have a baby as well. Oh, you have a baby. Congratulations, the whole family. And ma'am, who do you represent?
Army, started the first class with Tweedbrook, retired 20 years.
Congratulations, happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service. And you, sir? Marines, happy birthday, Marine. Here we have Joe Costello, Latino, San Fernando Valley Veterans. Vietnam, United States Air Force, Joe Costello. United States Air Force, Don Cuentas. United States Army, John Ortiz. In this 66 Chevy pickup. Ladies and gentlemen, Latinos, San Fernando Valley, established 1962.
Come on, let's give it up. Latinos in the house. Boy, we remember Latinos, I'll tell you that. I don't know. Is it all got drafted? They all got drafted. Didn't they all get drafted?
Happy Veterans Day, guys.
They
Happy
all got
Veterans
drafted. Next
Day.
thing we know, we're like, what happened to Latinos? They were gone for a while. Serving our country. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Latino veterans, Vietnam era veterans. Happy Veterans Day and happy birthday, Marines. David Estrada, Sergeant E5, 1978 to 1983. He was a medic for the United States Army. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David Estrada. He was a medical battalion, also representing the Latino San Fernando veterans.
Oh, hold on one second.
Hernandez,
Hold on.
Also celebrating Latino San Fernando veterans. In loving memory of PFC Raymond F. Carrizosa, United States Army, 136th Infantry. Division, World War II. And it's appropriate, we've got our World War II Condors, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much to our Van Nuys Aerospace. In loving memory, ladies and gentlemen, of PFC Raymond F. Carrizosa. Jesse Arredondo, Latino San Fernando Valley veterans in this 52 Chevy. Riding in memory of PFC Raymond Carrizosa.
Now here's something.
We have Danny.
Now here's something. Brother Eddie here. How you doing, Brother Eddie? How you doing? Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service, bro. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for your everything. Thank you so much for everything. See y'all later. Take care. Now that's what. Now that's what I'm. Now that's what I'm talking about right there, y'all. Okay. All on camera, all live and direct. That's right, y'all. Hold on. Hold on.
69. Here we've got Danny Burquez, Army veterans, Danny Burquez and Eddie Cisneros. We got Vietnam veterans Manny Granillo, Armando Escudero Ballesteros, Staff Sergeant, Rifle Squad Leader 745, Rifle Platoon Sergeant 745, American Campaign, Medal European African Middle Campaign, Medal Purple Heart, Medal GO31, and the 44th Infantry Conduct Medal, Victoria Medal, Italy, 19 September 44. Armando Mandito Ballesteros, PFC E3, and he served in Germany, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, give it back.
That's his cousin.
Johnny in the green? In the green? In the green shirt? And you know, hold on one second.
Here we got Richard Navarro, United
Hold on a
States
second, y'all.
Marines. Daniel Lucero, United States Army.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I know your cousin George. How you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your service, bro. You are being watched live.
Rudy Garcia, United States Marines.
Thank you
Joe
so much.
Trujillo, United States Army. Mike Alejandro, United States Air Force.
All right. Let me tell you something. It's going to be because there are still still more that's coming down. And I'm gonna tell you something. This is where it's happened right here, right now. Right here and now. Hold on.
United States Navy. Ladies and gentlemen. Big round of applause to our It's a 1960. Here we've got Hector Laguna. Right?
Good to see you guys.
Army. Ladies and gentlemen, your soldados.
All right, there's the black bike is Joe Trujillo, who put together these. The military. Oh yeah, Silma. Alright, okay. How can I forget Silma? This is one of the yeah, there you go.
Hey, we still got. It's not over yet. Whoa! Whoa! Now that's a close one right there, y'all. Whoa! Now
I thought they came to trim my hair.
Now that's a close one right there. Almost probably cut George's hair or something. Okay. Now that is low right there. Oh wow, that is low. Yes, you did. Yes, you did see that. Yes, you did see that.
He's coming back around.
Coming back around, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for your Firehawk helicopter.
Hey, let's give it up one more time for the soldados. Alright, put your hand in here. I need an oxygen mask up here.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ron Trash Haley, Vietnam veteran. Ron Trash Haley, motorcycle.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on.
And the McConnell in 1966. He is a member of the Patriot Guard Riders. Ladies and gentlemen, Ron Trash Haley.
Now that's low right there, y'all. That is low.
LA County Air Operations. Happy Veterans Day.
Well, that is loud. Now that is a win right there, y'all. That is windy, y'all.
Martinez family Native American warriors, ladies and gentlemen. Riding today are United States Marines, Martinez brothers, Native American warriors, Robert Martinez, Leroy Martinez, Joaquin Salazar, Louis Martinez. Happy Veterans Day, guys, and happy birthday, Marines. How many generations of Marines do we have? 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 and I've got 2. Happy Veterans Day, guys. You're all family. You guys are all family. Oh, happy birthday, Marines. Happy birthday. So this is the Martinez family Native American warriors. San Fernando Valley Moose Lodge, Mike Digger Castaneda. Riding with us today are the veterans of the San Fernando Valley Moose Lodge, Governor Mike Digger Castaneda. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our veterans, the San Fernando Valley Moose Lodge, number 50 veterans, Mike Digger Castaneda, along with other veterans. Give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Give a big round of applause. We got a Vietnam veteran on board. Happy Veterans Day, guys. Happy Veterans Day.
All right, come on, give it up one more time. San Fernando Valley Moose Lodge, number 1522.
Are the motorcycles also part of the Jewish War Veterans? Yes? Jewish War Veterans, ladies and gentlemen. Let's welcome back the Jewish War Veterans of Post 603 in the double-decker bus sponsored by Roman Eden Mortuary. Riding today are veterans from World War II to present with Commander Earl Roth. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a San Fernando Valley parade welcome to the Jewish War veteran. Happy Veterans Day! Happy Veterans Day! We've got Girl Scouts on board. And then we got Earl Ross. We've got representing, we got Navy, Army, Marines, Air Force, U.S. Navy. Happy Veterans Day! Happy Veterans Day! We got World War II veterans on board. Thank you so much for your service. Happy Veterans Day to the Jewish War veterans, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. San Fernando Valley Veterans Day.
Lovely, lovely.
We've got Wings Over Wendy's. Fred Kaplan. Wings Over Wendy's has over 150 members. Work to promote veterans issues past and present. Wings Over Wendy's meets every Monday morning at Wendy's in the West Valley to honor all of our veterans. Give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to Wings Over Wendy's. If you're a veteran, meet with them every Monday at 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. at Ventura Boulevard in Woodland Hills. Thank you so much for your service and thanks for supporting our troops, ladies and gentlemen, to Wings Over Wendy's.
Wow. Also, it's nice to see that Galpin Hollywood. Yeah, thank you so much, Galpin.
Hello, good morning. Any veterans in here? You're Fred Kaplan. Well, thank you so much for your service and happy Veterans Day. Yes, and we appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. Any veterans on board? All of you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Well, happy Veterans Day. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, okay. Hi, guys. Happy Veterans Day.
Keep it cruising. Thank you, gentlemen, for your service.
Okay, while we're waiting for.
During 1986 to 1981, veteran of the Gulf War with Naval Construction Battalion 5 out of Port Wainini, riding with William is his wife, Cece, out of Red Nation. Ladies and gentlemen, Petty Officer First Class, William Arrieta. Operation Desert Shield and Operation Desert Storm. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
those little kids. Huh? Did you get those little people? I sure did. All on camera. Oh, there we go. All right, okay. Oh my goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bishop Alamany High School.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have to come back on right now because right now I got a viewer all that's watching this all the way from Nigeria. His name is Brother Grant. His message was, I'm watching from Nigeria. I love USA and the vets. We are grateful to them for keeping the world peace. Thank you so much. Watching all the way from Nigeria. Let me tell you something. My broadcast, they do go live. Thank you so much, Nigeria, for watching. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome John F. Kennedy, NJROTC, providing the opportunity for the high school students to learn self-discipline, develop self-confidence, and acquire leadership skills to help them become successful. Our future leaders of John F. Kennedy High School, ladies and gentlemen, led by Kent Flowers.
Thank you so much, Brother Grant, for watching. This brother's watching all the way from Nigeria, and his message to everyone that says, I love USA and the vets. We are grateful to them for keeping the world peace. Thank you so much for watching this morning, Brother Grant, all the way from Nigeria. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me.
Thank you. Lovely.
Well, Rudy, once all the folks start moving, we're gonna be hitting double time.
Good morning, sir. Thank you for your service. Good morning. have a page on YouTube. I don't have no business cards or anything. I'm gonna have some at the beginning of the year. I'd be very happy to give you my information once I'm done. Okay, let's, you know what, hold on. While waiting for a little bit more traffic over here, let's do some more acknowledgments for everyone that have responded to me. Hello, Brother Louis, how are you doing? Brother Louis served in World War II. Brother Pete Rios, U.S. Army from 1967, 66 to 67, and 1967 to 1969, 7th Army 8th Artillery in Germany. Thank you so much, Brother Pete Rios, for your service as well, also too. Brother Ron Puga, in which who we're going to see in a few minutes, U.S. Army, and also Raul Torres, who was also his uncle. He served in the World War II and the 7th Regiment Raider Marines. Benny Nahar Jr., United States Marine Corps. Happy birthday, Brother Richard Frias, and also Rhonda's husband, Brother Perry, all the way in Augusta, Georgia, who was also retired from the Marine Corps. Reverend Stephen Myricks, Brother Gino, all the way from New York, Bronx born and raised. Brother Frank Torres, U.S. Marine Corps, from 2001 to now, Logistics Chief and Master Sergeant. And I will have more names for you very, very shortly. Hold on one second.
It's a 39 limit. And we have in living memory of Corporal Joe Kerbill, United States Army Air, and he served in 1943 to 1946, World War II era, honorary Grand Marshal. And we have Private First Class Karen Thompson, United States Army, 1960. Specialist for Ken Crabrill, Vietnam War era veteran, United States Army, 1968 to 1970.
There you go.
Here we have Arthur Rainville, World War II Navy veteran, 1948, Willie's Jeeper. And we are honored to have with us today 99 years old Arthur T. Rainville, who doesn't look a day over 21, World War II Navy veteran who served as an electrical supervisor aboard the B-17 bomber.
Did you say 99 years old?
99 years old.
Wow. 99 years old. Imagine all the technology things he's seen over the years.
Here we have Richard Reyes, World War II veteran. In 1945, Richard Reyes enlisted in the United States Marines, happy birthday Marine, and served in the Pacific with the 5th Marine Division. After being honorably discharged, he returned to San Fernando, graduated from high school, and was awarded a scholarship in commercial art. In 1951, Reyes enlisted in the United States Army Reserve for 3 years, during which time he worked as a police officer for the city of San Fernando. In 1954, he enlisted in the United States Air Force. He ultimately retired in 1970 with the rank of Master Sergeant. He is being driven by veteran Ron Air Force. In 1945, Richard Reyes enlisted in the United States Marine, and he served all over the place. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the city of San Fernando, your World War II veteran, Richard Reyes.
Come on, give it up, Richard Reyes.
All right, here we have Frank Garcia, Korean War veteran, riding in a 1966 Mustang. The 94-year-old Mission Hill from 1944 to 1945, and in the Korean War from 1950 to 1951 as a combat medic, saving lives in the South Pacific and South Korea. He attended too many casualties during the Korean War conflict. Garcia was awarded National Defense Medal, Presidential Unit Citation, and the Army Unit Citation. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Frank Garcia, World War II veteran, 94 years old.
Wow.
And looking fly, that's all I can say.
Now, folks, 99 years old and 94. You talk about longevity right there, okay? Talk about longevity, y'all.
Alcantar, La Trinidad Church, representing today's Vietnam veterans from La Trinidad Church. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your veterans at La Trinidad Church. I see I've got Vietnam, I've got Navy, I've got Marine, Army. Vietnam warrior, Korea. Korea, thank you so much for your service, guys, and happy Veterans Day.
All right. La Trinidad Church, ladies and gentlemen.
La Trinidad Church.
These guys are serving all the time in the community, I'll tell you that much.
Here we have Joe Contreras,
Thank
the
you.
American Veterans, United States Air Force, Joe Contreras, United States Army, John Ortiz, United States Army veteran Henry Munoz, United States Army veteran Enrique Munoz, United States Air Force Don Cuentas, United States Army Sergeant Bobby Gamboa, who earned the Bronze Star and is a Purple Heart recipient. Ladies and gentlemen, 5, Josie Contreras, United States Army, 1970 to 1971. And here we have Specialist Enrique Munoz from 1965 to 1967, served the Army. Specialist Henry Munoz, United States Army, served from 1968 to 1970. Honorary Grand Marshal from 2018. And sir, what did you serve? Vietnam veteran, what's your name, sir? Henry, thank you so much for your service, guys. We got Air Force, and you served Army? Army and Air Force, thank you guys. Happy Veterans Day.
I love that truck, that's for sure.
Here we have Petty Officer Second Class, Frank Gonzalez, Navy, 1966 to 1970, Vietnam War era veteran. And we also have, say that one more time for me.
Paul Corley, 1969 Vietnam.
Thank you so much for your service, guys. I really appreciate you. Taft Charter High School coming right behind them.
1969.
Taft Charter High School Band, Color Guard, and Dance Team. Please welcome them to the San Fernando Valley Veterans Day Parade.
One more time! Lovely, lovely!
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Taft High School's Dance Team, Color Guard, and School Band. Bob Blumenfield's district. This is his high school, one of his high schools, right? Bob, how many high schools do you have in your division? You have 3 representing your division today. That is fantastic. Division 3 in the house. Taft High School, ladies and gentlemen. And coming in right behind them, future leaders, El Camino Real, NJROTC, representing the Woodland Hills, California. And of course, we've got, unit was established in 1979 and has earned the title of Distinguished Unit 14 for the past 16 years. ECR does 3,100 hours of community service every year. Please give it up for El Camino ROTC. Also from Bob Blumenfield's district. $3,100 hours of community service. That is commendable. Commendable. Great job, El Camino Real.
Wow, that's a lot of community service.
Yes. All right, here we have our honorary Grand Marshal, Korean War honorary Grand Marshal, Mr. Pete Flores. Gunner's mate Pete Flores enlisted in the United States Navy in 1950. After basic training in San Diego, he deployed to Japan aboard the USS Ashtabula A-051 and the USS Chemung AS-31. After ending his duty in 1954, he returned to his hometown of San Fernando, married Norma Moreno, raised 3 children, Richard, Irv, and Sandy. He enjoyed coaching baseball and being a scoutmaster during Boy Scouts for his children. He worked as General Motors, became a barber, and opened his barbershop in Sun Valley. Finally, Pete worked as a civilian employee with the Los Angeles Police Department. Pete will be riding in his own 1954 Ford F-100 with his wife Norma of 63 years and grandson Rick Flores, driven by Army veteran Joseph Campos. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a San Fernando Valley warm welcome to your Korean War honorary Grand Marshal. Espinosa. Ben is riding with his wife Betty of 65 years.
Wow.
And he's the United States Army Korean War veteran. They have 4 sons, 5 grandsons, and 4 great-grandsons. Ben is a member of Chapter 56 Korean War Vets from Santa Paula. Please give them a San Fernando Valley welcome.
Welcome.
Another Korean War veteran is Gilbert Briones. Sergeant Briones participated in the infamous Heartbreak Ridge campaign, the Battle of Kwanchon Reservoir, and the Battle of Pork Chop Hill near the Kumwa Valley. He has earned the Bronze
What job?
National Defense Service Medal.
Not only do I know,
Korean Service Medal. And
I
the
know
United
this.
Nations
I know this guy,
Service
y'all.
Medal.
I work with
Please
this guy.
give a nice welcome to Gilbert Briones.
I know this guy over here, y'all.
National Defense Service recipient, Korean Service Medal recipient, and United
Oh my
Nations
goodness!
Service
I know
Medal
this guy,
recipient.
y'all. Oh my goodness! Thank you.
My dad.
Oh, hi, how you doing? Thank you for. Oh my goodness! I know these. Oh my goodness! Oh me! Oh my! I know that guy. I work with that guy. Oh my goodness! I work with him. We work at the same job. Oh my goodness! Oh me! Oh my! See, you never know what you're gonna expect today, especially here at the 16th annual Veterans Day Parade. Oh me! Oh my! Hold on one second.
World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Desert Storm, Operation Enduring Freedom, Operation Iraqi Freedom. Red American Legion is the Women's Auxiliary, driven by Navy veteran Petty Officer Kevin Valdez. Ladies and gentlemen, San Fernando Coast 176. Happy Veterans Day, guys. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you so much for your service.
Hey, Henry!
The Women's Auxiliary, ladies and gentlemen. Women's Auxiliary. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your service. Thank you so much for your service. We've got Navy on board. American Coast 76. Navy, Army, Navy, and Air Force. Here we've got Kevin Valdez, United States Navy, 1987 to 1991. And the Women's Auxiliary, ladies and gentlemen. American Legion Post 176.
Beautiful smiles back there.
Oh my goodness, folks! Before. Folks, this is so surreal. Oh, hold on one second. Hold on.
American Legion. Riding today is the American Legion Post 308. They include veterans of all wars since World War II, all reigning from Reseda, California. With us is Commander Joe Baptuso and some of its members. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the American Legion 08. And the Neighborhood Council. And we've got United States Navy. I see Desert Storm. I see more Navy, Army, Marines, Air Force, Airborne! Ladies and gentlemen, happy Veterans Day, guys, and thank you so much for your service.
Once again, Gelfand, Hollywood, thanks so much.
Happy Veterans Day. All right, here we got Fred and Rosie. Fred and Rosie Duran are deputy representatives for Help Hospitalized Veterans, a national nonprofit organization established for the purpose of distributing therapeutic arts and crafts kits free of charge to patients receiving care in the Department of Veteran Affairs medical centers, community living centers for veterans, and military hospitals. Please give a big warm welcome to this power couple, Fred and Rosie, helping hospitalized veterans in the United States.
Yes, thank you.
Really? Wow.
6 Chevy, I'll tell you that.
It's a Bel Air. It's a beautiful Bel Air. Ladies and gentlemen, your mighty, mighty Tigers are in the house. Please give a San Fernando welcome to San Fernando High School Tiger Marching Band.
Mighty, mighty Tigers!
And folks, and we also have, and we also got the graduate here, George, the graduate of Stanford. What year did you graduate from there?
64.
Oh wow, wow, wow!
Don't forget George and Martha graduated too.
Oh yeah, and brother George as well also. Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. And to come
Here
down.
we got the San Fernando High School Youth Police Academy, ladies and gentlemen, and Law Academy. San Fernando High School Police Academy magnet, police cadets working and studying for career in law enforcement. Our commitment is training is based on military standards. Please give a big round of applause to your future leaders, future council members, future mayor, future president of the United States.
Future everything, y'all. Future everything.
San Fernando.
All the way from San Fernando High. So you're a Tiger, Rudy?
Yep, I sure am.
That is awesome.
Love high school.
All right, here we got Richard Guerrero, 2019 Vietnam War era honorary Grand Marshal, representing the Vietnam War era, ladies and gentlemen. Give them gratitude. 2019 Vietnam War era honorary Grand Marshal Sergeant Richard Guerrero was a San Fernando Valley resident and enlisted in the United States Air Force in 1968. As a member of the San Fernando American Legion Post 176, he has received the Vietnam Service Medal and Vietnam Campaign Medal. Throughout his 8 years of employment as to receive the Presidential Unit Citation and National Defense Ribbon. He enjoys volunteering as a baseball coach and various series. Please give it up for your honorary Grand Marshal of the 2019 Vietnam War era, Richard Guerrero.
And that's a happy crowd right here, y'all. Right here, front and center, y'all. The happy crowd right over here, y'all.
2019 Black Chevy Silverado. Marine Corporal Richard Hernandez is a recipient of 3 Purple Hearts. Mike Bustamante is also on board. And of course, Army Sergeant Larry Rappin. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a nice welcome, Veterans Day welcome to Marine Corporal Richard Hernandez, recipient of 3 Purple Hearts, Mike Bustamante and Larry Rappin. Here we've got Rick Neiman. Yes? Is this Rick Neiman's car? All right, Rick Neiman. Louis Viejo 1985 Chevy truck. Army Veteran Specialist for Rick Neiman. Raul Perez, Navy Petty Officer, 3rd class. Thank you for your service, guys.
Bluesville Viejos. There you go.
Here we have Louis 1956 Blue Chevy Bel-Air. Army Specialist for Matt Deauro, Robert Orozco, Joe Curcio. Joe was awarded 2 Purple Hearts while serving in Vietnam. Give it up for your Vietnam veterans, ladies and gentlemen. Here we have, we're gonna go with Leonardo Rosales, 1953 blue and white Chevy Bel-Air. Army veteran Leonardo Rosales, Marine veteran Lance Corporal Alfred Moreno, Navy veteran Phil Moreno. Phil served in both Desert Storm and Desert Watch. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Leonardo Rosales. Ron Cook, 1941 in a blue and green Chevy Fleetline. Army veteran from Vietnam. PFC Ron Puga Specialist Ruben Hernandez and Donnie Puga. Oh, look at this beauty right here. We've got a blue Chevy Bel-Air 1957. Richard Ross, United States Marines. Lance Corporal Bob Davila. Happy Veterans Day and happy birthday, Marine. Robert Duarte, in the Bluesville Viejos, 1956 Lorraine White Chevy Bel-Air. Army Specialist Robert Duarte, Henry Perez, and Eddie Landing. Happy Veterans Day to Specialist Landing and Roberto Duarte. Here we've got Richard Castillo, Bluesville Viejos, 1940 Blue Flame Ford. Army Specialist Richard Castillo, Edmund Chavez, United States Marines, 1964 1968 Vietnam War veteran. And we've got Garcia, Edmund Chavez, and Richard Castillo. Here we have Airman First Class Salvador L. Calderon III, United States Air Force. Is this your first year? First year serving. Salvador L. Calderon III, ladies and gentlemen, representing the United States Air Force. Along with him is Corporal Salvador L. Calderon, United States Marines, 1969 to 1970. Vietnam War era veterans, ladies and gentlemen. Here we have Cruz Trevino family of veterans. And Trevino family of veterans, riding in car number 1 on the right, is Cruz Trevino, a Vietnam veteran from 1965 to 1966. Cruz Trevino Jr. is also riding in the way of his brother, Be Halomel Trevino, who served in the United States Marines during Vietnam War, riding in Hummer number 2 on the left of Jordan, Ty, and Frank Trevino. And of course, we've got our future Marines coming along with them. Ladies and gentlemen, your Trevino family veterans. Happy birthday. All right, guys, here we've got Thomas Guzman. The Guzman brothers riding in today's parade are Vietnam veterans Tom Guzman, Ishmael Guzman, and Art Guzman. Happy Veterans Day, guys, to the Guzman brothers. Oh, that thing has lips. Look at that. So pretty. What year is your car? Okay, hang on. Because we're at a halt. What year is the car? A 38 Buick. The Guzman brothers are more you guys. Huh?
What do you say?
Pete Rios, Army. Happy Veterans Day, guys. Pete Rios, Korean veteran Joe Martinez, Vietnam veterans Pete Rios and Ruben Govea in a 1938 Buick Century. So here's the Guzman family. Guzman brothers, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Guzman, Ishmael Guzman, and Art Guzman. Happy Veterans Day, you guys. Happy Veterans Day. I've got the infantry Vietnam vet and served in the Army. Both of you served in the Army. Well, happy Veterans Day and thank you so much for your service. Vietnam veteran Ward Noble. Welcome back, Sergeant Ward Noble, who served from 1966 to 1970 as a jet mechanic. He was stationed in Chandler, Arizona, and Ubon, Thailand. Riding with Ward is wife Joanne Noble. Ladies and gentlemen, United States Air F. Noble. Here we have Hugo Reyes, Vietnam veteran, ladies and gentlemen. Specialist Hugo M. Reyes, United States Army from 1969 to 1971. Specialist Hugo M. Reyes drafted into the United States Army in July 1969. Medical training, Fort Sam, Houston, Texas. December 2nd, serving tours in Vietnam from 1969 to 1971. Specialist Reyes was awarded the Bronze Star. Hugo is riding with his wife Julia Reyes. 2 years.
Congratulations.
The Knights of Columbus, Airborne Rangers, Long Range Patrol 58, 1968 to 1969, in loving memory of Arellano Chacon, PFC World War II, United States Army, the Knights of Columbus. Ladies and gentlemen, Juan Serrano. Edward Fregan, Vietnam veteran Edward Fregan. Riding in today's parade is Army Vietnam veteran Edward Fregan, who served from 1961 to 1966. And United States Marine Corps veteran Terry Huckle. Edward is the original owner of the 1967 Chevelle, purchased at Community Chevrolet Burbank. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Veterans Day and thank you for your service. The Vietnam veteran Edward Fregan and Terry Huckle. Joe and Renee Perez, Vietnam veterans. Let's welcome Army veteran brothers Joe Perez and Renee Perez back in a Mazda MX-5. Your wife owns it, so she's got the name on the papers. That's cool. Thanks, Mom. Thank you so much for your service, Airborne U.S. Army Renee Perez. 57, Jesus Rodriguez, Vietnam, in a 1961 Rolls Royce. United States Marine Vietnam veteran, Corporal Jesus Rodriguez. Happy Veterans Day and happy birthday. Here we've got Mike Ramirez, veterans of Guardian Angel. Veterans from Guardian Angel and Holy Rosary, veterans from World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Desert Storm, Operation Iraqi Freedom, and Operation Enduring Freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a Veterans Day welcome to the veterans of Guardian Angel. Happy Veterans Day, guys. Coast Guard, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. Thank you, guys. Here we've got Dwayne Alfred and Bernice Lopez in a 1966 Mustang. Army veteran Dwayne Bernice and United States Marine Corps veteran Alfred Lopez serving 2 tours. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a Veterans Day welcome and happy Veterans Day. And Vietnam. Jimmy Gilbert, Ortega Romero. We got decorated Vietnam War veterans. Sergeant Jimmy Ortega, Vietnam, served in 67 to 68, awarded the Bronze Star, and with V device, and Sergeant Gil Romero awarded the Bronze Star as well. So 2 Bronze Star recipients riding in this beautiful red car. Thank you so much for your service, guys. Thank you so much, and happy Veterans Day.
55.
Bill Edwards, Korean veteran. Bill Edwards is a Korean War veteran. He fought in Germany and worked in the motor pool. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bill Edwards. Adan Robles, ladies and gentlemen, Vietnam veteran. Let's welcome Texas native, decorated Vietnam veteran Staff Sergeant Adam Robles Jr., awarded 2 Purple Hearts. And he has a service medal, service commendation medals, combat action ribbon for his service. With Adam is Frank Cervantes, Army discharged in 1973. Ladies and gentlemen, Staff Sergeant Adam. John and Nancy Phillips, Vietnam veterans.
And once again,
Welcome back, veterans John
as
Phillips,
always,
Nancy Phillips,
another
Captain
first.
Margaret
How you doing,
Arabella.
brother Adam? How you doing,
Representing
bro?
three different
How are
eras,
you? Thank you for your
Korea,
service.
Vietnam,
You too, brother
Desert
Johnny,
Storm,
and you
and
too.
memory of
Thank
their
you for
father,
everything you do.
Sergeant
High
John
five, Lou.
Barrier
There you
of
go.
World
Oh my,
War II.
brother Adam
Ladies and
Rowland,
gentlemen,
U.S. Marine Corps Vietnam era. Thank you, everything that you do, sir. Oh my goodness, and also part of the Land Dukes as well. Part of the Land Dukes as well, also too. Hold on one second.
Stay cool, stay hydrated.
Hold on. There we go.
have Rogelio Bernal, Vietnam veteran. Roy Bernal served in Cambodia and Laos in 1973 in the 3rd Marine Division, 3rd Raccoon Battalion. Riding with Roy are his son David Bernal, mother Victoria Bernal, and driven by brother Fernando Bernal. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Corporal Rogelio Bernal, United States Marines, 1972 to 1975, Vietnam War era veteran. Ladies and gentlemen, the North Valley Military Institute Color Guard, unarmed and armed drill team. Give them a big round of applause. It's a free public charter school for grades 6 through 12, offering a college preparatory curriculum within one-of-a-kind applied areas. Your future leaders, guys, future leaders.
This is your future, ladies and gentlemen, all of you that's watching. This is the future right here. This is the ones to watch and the ones to see.
Former commander, guys, is up on stage with us of the North Valley Military Institute. Future leaders, guys, future leaders right here.
The ones to watch, y'all. The ones to watch.
Unarmed and armed drill team. These are the recruits, ladies and gentlemen. Recruits for North Valley Military Institute. North Valley Military Institute Band.
It's awesome to see these youngsters out here.
Future generals. We're going to have some amazing leaders. I think we've seen more color guards and more JROTCs this year than we've seen in a couple years.
Absolutely.
Here we have the Wolfpack Battalion, Van Nuys High School JROTC. Look at how large this JROTC is. Van Nuys High School, the Wolfpack. The American Legion Post 193 colors are carried by cadets of the Van Nuys High School JROTC led by Lieutenant Colonel Ye Jun Do. Big round of applause.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, now that's discipline right there. Not only discipline, this is your future that you're looking at right here.
NJROTC.
These are the ones to watch, y'all, the ones to see.
California's own NJROTC is led by Lieutenant Commander Alfonso Francisco, Master Sergeant Juan Avalos, and Cadet Commander Alejandro Quintero. The unit is currently comprised of 120 that perform in various events throughout the year. Recently, the Lanai Spectacular. This is Rosita's 12th year attending. Ladies and gentlemen, 120 cadets and growing strong. Rosita, NJROTC. Storm Honorary Grand Marshal. 2019 Desert Storm Honorary Grand Marshal Corporal Robert Acuna Jr. enlisted in the United States Marines in 1984. He was stationed overseas, United States Marine Barracks, United States Naval Base, Subic Bay, Philippine Island, Pacific Battle Fleet. He has been a deputy probation officer in the County of Los Angeles for 28 years, still serving his country. Married to his wife of 34 years, has 3 adult children, 4 grandchildren, and a proud product of the San Fernando, Pacoima area. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2019 Desert Storm Honorary Grand Marshal.
Robert Acuna. Hey, by the way, we still appreciate the work he's doing in the neighborhood with all the youth and all that. Thank you, Robert.
Thank you.
Los Angeles probation officer. Here we have Jose Hernandez, United States Marine and United States Army. Captain Jose Hernandez, a Pacoima native. Hernandez enlisted in the United States Army in 2001 to 2004. Then in the United States Marines in 2007 to 2012. Hernandez was stationed in Quantico, VA and Cherry Point, North Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Jose Hernandez. Happy birthday, Marine. Miguel Maldonado, United States Marines. Gunnery Sergeant Miguel Maldonado, proudly serving the United States Marines for over 2 decades in the active reserves until his honorable discharge in 2005. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Maldonado.
Go left, go left, go left.
Angela 6, Air Force, United States Staff Sergeant Angela 6 was a medic in the United States Air Force, Air National Guard, Army National Guard.
Your picture.
From 1980 to 1987.
Don't forget your picture. Don't run over the no.
Honda Galpin, courtesy of Honda Galpin, ladies and gentlemen, or Galpin Honda. Petty Officer 3rd Class Stephen Story, United States Navy, 1980 to 1987. Private First Class Beatrice, United States Army, 1962 to 1964, Cuban Missile Crisis. Michael Slagavi, Naval Operations Specialist, United States Navy, 1980 to 1983, Iran Hostage Crisis. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a Veterans Day welcome to Stephen, Beatrice, Benny, Michael, Story, Boyd, the mixed services in this 2018 White Mazda, Gulf War veteran Stephen Story, veteran of the Cuban Missile Crisis, Beatrice, Betty Boyd, and Gulf veteran Michael Silgaivi. I hope I said it right. Happy Veterans Day, guys. Happy Veterans Day, and thank you so much for your service.
And also remembering her uncle, Skippy Furman Rivera.
Here we've got Battleship New Jersey in the 67 Mustang Navy veteran Dan Calgreen, Paul Amado served on board Battleship New Jersey from 1982 to 1986. And I've got Paul Amado, United States Navy.
Finch, hold on.
And you served as well, sir. United States New Jersey.
We also got another brother.
You served together. And you guys are riding together.
Let me tell you something. I've been running into folks.
Happy Veterans Day. Thank you so much for your service.
Of all sorts today.
Brothers in arms and brothers in a cause.
Everybody. Oh, I know. How you doing, Brother Paul? Thank you so much for what you do. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You too. Take care. Take care.
United States Marine.
Oh, me, oh my. This is also surreal, y'all. Hold on one second. Hold on. Not done yet. Not done yet.
Sergeant Manjivar also served as a recruiter assistant and a military police. Graduating from UCLA with her master's, she currently serving in the East San Fernando Valley as the area representative for Mayor Eric Garcetti. Ladies and gentlemen, your honorary Grand Marshal, Caroline Manjivar.
Caroline.
Operation Iraqi Freedom and Operation Enduring Freedom. Happy Veterans Day and happy birthday, Marine. Thomas Diaz, Veterans of Foreign Wars, Post 2323. The VFW Post 2323 is located on Chatsworth Street in Granada Hills. In order to be a member, you must be a veteran and have received a medal for overseas service or received hostile fire or imminent danger. Ladies and gentlemen, Veterans of Foreign Wars, Post 2323, Thomas Diaz. And he's a CSUN alumni, guys. I got veteran, United States Navy, Brian Perez. And here I've got Michael Gilbert. Wow, your sign is really dark. Here we go. Writing in his 1956 high school. You've had it since high school. We have third-class petty officer Michael Matthews, who served as a deck edge operator, arresting gear and catapults in the United States Constellation 2 Westpac tours. In memory of Emmett Matthews, Army paratrooper, Korean War. Also riding with him is Navy Airman Gilbert P. Robledo, who served on the US-21 Anti-Submarine Squadron from 1955 to 1959. Ladies and gentlemen, 1941 Dodge Luxury Liner. Please welcome United States Navy veteran Gilbert Robledo and Anti-Submarine Squadron, 1955 to 1959. Richard Villa, Vietnam veteran, welcome Army E4 Richard Villa, who served in Vietnam from 1968 to 1969, is riding with his grandchildren today. Vietnam veteran Richard Villa. Here we've got Peter Steve Moreno and Acosta, riding in a 1939 Pontiac Coupe. Let's welcome Vietnam E5 Peter Moreno, who served as a combat medic in U.S. Navy. E5 Steve Acosta, who served as an engineer and a marine mechanic. These gentlemen have been friends for 41 years. David Barre, United States Marines veteran and a scooter. David Barre served in Vietnam and Persian Gulf Wars as a master gunnery. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Veterans Day to David Barre, United States Marines, and happy birthday. Joe Rangel, Vietnam veteran, Army E9. Joe Rangel served our country in Vietnam as military police. Happy Veterans Day to Joe Rangel. Please welcome Vietnam veteran Louis Carrillo, who served as an E7 in the 0311 Infantry as a scout sniper forward observer. Louis Carrillo, Vietnam veteran, ladies and gentlemen. We have Monarque Arthur. Arthur was drafted for Vietnam but served in South Korea. He is returning for his 5th year in the Veterans Day Parade. Please give a big welcome to Arthur Monarque. Luz Nunez, Desert Storm. Army veteran E4 Luz Nunez served in Desert Storm as a repair. Last station in Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, Desert Storm vet Luz Nunez, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Driving the beautiful
in the car,
truck.
we have a veteran as well. Who's in the car? Richard. Swick? Happy Veterans Day.
Darlene,
Luz
beautiful
Nunez.
truck, Darlene.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hear me. Michael Frias, Vietnam, United States Army Sergeant Michael Frias served Tank Division, 144th Field Artillery Tanker, Charlie Company. Please, Veterans Day welcome to Michael. It's gonna wake up the neighbors. Here we have, riding together, United States Army E4 Roberto Bandara Jr., Army Staff Sergeant Richard M. Carrillo. Roberto served in the United States Army in East and West Germany, and Richard served on rendition 101st Airborne 5th Brigade. Ladies and gentlemen, in this beautiful Bel Air, we have Roberto Bandara Jr. and Army Staff Sergeant Richard M. Carrillo. Happy Veterans Day, guys.
Lilo Berman driving the 55.
Stuart Alblasa, United States Marine. Stuart Alblasa served as a Staff Sergeant, Scout, Observer, Recruiter from 1995 to 2015. Happy birthday, Marine, to Stuart Alblasa. We are riding together in this 1965 Lincoln Continental, Army Sergeant Ernesto Gonzalez, SP4 Tony Gonzalez from the 173rd Airborne Infantry, who served in Vietnam. Thank you for your service and happy Veterans Day to Sergeant Gonzalez and family. Kip Henderson, Gulf War. Let's welcome Army Sergeant Kip Henderson, who has proudly served our country for over 26 years. Kip Henderson, happy Veterans Day. Veronica Ochoa, Navy, E5. Veronica Ochoa served as Petty Officer, 2nd class. Thank you so much for your service and happy Veterans Day. Here we have Frank Diaz, Vietnam veteran, Staff Sergeant Frank Diaz, served in Southeast Asia during the Vietnam era. Ladies and gentlemen, United States Air Force Staff Sergeant Frank Diaz, happy Veterans Day. Please welcome Army Lieutenant James M. Cross, who served as a lieutenant officer, riding along with U.S. Navy Lieutenant Don Crandall, who enlisted to Officer Chief Engineer for Destroyer. Ladies and gentlemen, Army Lieutenant James M. Cross. Happy Veterans Day. Please welcome United States Marines Corporal Patrick Lopez Jr. James Lopez and Michael. Happy birthday, Marine! Active duty serving in Arizona, deployed to Bahrain and freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, happy birthday, Marine, and happy Veterans Day.
We're just about at the end, ladies and gentlemen.
We're about at the end. I've got David Lopez just past us right now. P.S. John Lopez riding in this 1965 Impala with his grandson David. John served in the Army during the Korean War as a rifleman, while his grandson served in the United States Marine Sergeant for 9 years. And he was just in the motorcycle that just took off. So, happy birthday, Marine! And of course, thank you so much for your service and happy Veterans Day to this Vietnam veteran.
Beautiful 65 Chevy.
Army Special William Lee Milligan III served as an SP-4 in Germany, Armored Recon. Ladies and gentlemen, William Lee Milligan III, Vietnam veteran. Thank you so much for your service and happy Veterans Day. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our Veterans Day Parade, 16th Annual San Fernando Valley Veterans Day Parade. Thank you so much.
Hey, let's give it up for Stephanie, our MC today, doing a beautiful
Joseph!
job. And I'm Pastor Rudy, providing sound for you today. God bless. Have a wonderful Veterans Day.
We're Stephanie Valencia.
And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 16th Annual Veterans Day Parade that took place right here. An extensive live coverage, everything from start to finish. And as you can see, I'm running on the street because I'm running into folks that I already know. Gilbert Briones, I work like I said, I work with this guy. I work with him. So I work with him, But everything what you have saw here today has been way beyond awesome and way beyond great, Something that I would have never ever expected or anything. And thank you, brother. Relative on tape that you can watch at any time. And also thank you so much, brother, for your service. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me tell you something, y'all. Was that a parade? Hold on, let me grab my bag. Hold on one second. Hold on, folks. Just bear with me, okay? Just bear with me, folks. This truly has been an awesome, this has been way of a beyond awesome day out here today. For me, not just for myself, but for being with everyone and everybody today. And before I go any further, before I sign off, let me just acknowledge some more brothers as well, also too, that served, and I'm almost complete also too. Sister Evelyn Valdez with the Ladies Auxiliary from San Fernando American Legion, post number 176, and And I also want to give thanks to the San Fernando American Legion Auxiliary for their hard work for their veterans and for their community as well also too. Thank you so much for thank you so much for what you do. Brother Steve Garcia of San Fernando, United States Marine Corps, Lance Corporal, 6 years from 1972 to 1977. Brother Sergeant Peter Garcia, Vietnam veteran, United States Marine Corps, 1962 to 1966. And last but not least, Larry Tate, who served in the Army from 1977 to 1985 at the 82nd Airborne Division, Devil's Brigade. Thank you all so much for watching this evening. This afternoon, I was saying this evening and everything. Thank you so much, Brother Grant, watching all the way from Nigeria, Brother Grant. Thank you so much to each and every one of you that has tuned in. Now, please keep in mind, all of what you see, it's going to be on my YouTube page in a matter of days, and all of what you see is also going to be recorded, and I will see to it that those that was in this parade, that they definitely will be getting a DVD copy of it. Let me tell you something. Was that a parade or what? Huh? Yeah. Was that a parade? Let me tell you something. The excitement that is taking place over here today. And I thank you once again. I just thank you all so much for watching today. Thank you, Brother Steve, for watching all the way from Georgia. Brother Vahan, Donio, Brother Richard, yes, Brother Richard, Brother Nick, Brother Dave, and Victor, and you too, Brother Ronnie. Thank you all so much for watching. What you have been watching was an extensive live coverage of the 16th annual Veterans Day Parade here in the city of Mission Hills. I'm probably going to meet and probably go see my buddy, also too. I would like to introduce to you the person that delivered that awesome national anthem. What's your name again? Seal Borman, who delivered an awesome national anthem. Way beyond awesome, way beyond great, sister.
Thank you. It's my pleasure always.
Amen.
And it's always great to see you here in the neighborhood, taking care of all of this community activities.
Thank you so much. Ooh, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much. It happens. It happens. But what you have just watched there, what you have just seen is was hold on here. There we go. What you have just watched was the 16th annual Veterans Day Parade. I'm gonna go meet up with my buddy Gilbert right now. Yes, I do. I know that brother. I work with him. You know.
Want one before?
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be jumping all over the place. I'm good. I'm gonna be jumping all over the place now.
Not with that one, you won't. Now if you would have took one of the other ones.
Yes, of course. And of course, donuts also too. Donuts as well. Let me tell you. Yum donuts in the house, y'all. Okay, they got the best donuts here in San Fernando Valley. Let me tell y'all something. I have truly enjoyed this day today, and for those that have responded, for those that have responded to my emails, thank you all so much. And to all of my brothers and sisters, to all my brothers and sisters, to all my brothers and sisters and veterans, thank you so much for what you do. Hold on. Okay, you know what? The battery's about to go dead on this thing, but you know what? It was worth me getting. It was truly worth me getting all this footage today, and you will be able. And all of this will be put. It's going to be put onto my YouTube page in a matter of days, and I'm also going to be putting it together. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay. I guess I have to do it this way. All of this will be on my YouTube in a couple of days, so do stay tuned for that. Thank you all so much for watching, and to all you veterans, thank you so much for your service, and thank you for everything, and I do mean for everything that you do. Happy Veterans Day to the Army, to the Navy, to the Army, the Navy, the Marine Corps, the Air Force, and the Coast Guard. Thank you, brothers. Thank you, my brothers. You all made it back home safely. And also to the brothers and sisters that is not with us, you also live on in memory as well, also too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much once again for everything you do. Now I'm about to go, and I'm going to enjoy myself right now. This is Brother Tyrone, your Global International Kingdom reporter, coming to you live from the city of Mission Hills, where you had just watched the complete coverage of the 16th annual Veterans Day Parade. If no one hasn't told you that they don't love you today, remember that I do, and so does the Lord. And I'll leave you with this. May you live as long as you want, but never want as long as you live. May you live to be 100 and me 100, but minus a day. So I will never know that nice people like you have passed away. Also, I love you and there's nothing that you can do about it. So just deal with it. Just deal with it. Nah, not deal with it. But I love you guys. And also, just do me another favor, can you? Be nice to somebody, will you? I'm pretty sure you can. Take care of yourself and have a very, very blessed day.